how to become a magnet for your clients. Let's dive in this video. My name is Elena Ledoux. I'm the CEO of Superb Maids, the fastest growing house cleaning company in the United States. And I own several other companies. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to attract clients so you don't have to do anything. You can sit on the couch and they'll just all come. If you would like to know how to start and, more importantly, scale your home service business, subscribe to my channel and don't miss my videos. People tell me like, oh my God, Elena, people always find you, you turn everything into gold, and because clients just flock to you. And that may seem that way, but actually that's not true. So I just wanted to share my secret. How does magnetic power of us entrepreneurs work? For those of you who are just starting the pathway, or you think that that's not going to happen with you and it's all about me, that I'm so special, it's not true. So I want to just share with you that it's actually mechanics of what it takes to attract clients, to become a magnet and, you know, make a lot of money. Of course, you might say, oh my goodness, competition is so tough. The times are crazy. The world is going to hell in a basket. It's an election year and the climate is changing and it's a recession. People don't have any money. So it's super, super difficult. It's challenging. I agree. Things are tough, but I did a lot of research and I've tried different tools. I've tried different techniques. I also survived multiple recessions now here in US. And so I want to talk to you about how to overcome those challenges and how to create your own magic, how to create your own magnetic force, regardless of whether you are an experienced entrepreneur or someone who is inexperienced, or which industry you're in. Frankly, what do you think about yourself, right? Just don't worry about it. Just go get it and just use the tools I'm going to share with you. Number one point is don't be a magnet, be a glitter. What do I mean by that? So yeah, we gathered today to talk about the magnet, but I'm telling you, forget about the magnet, right? It's true. So a couple years ago, one of my friends in business shared a funny story about me. They said, we're at this event, like a big webinar or something. There was an entrepreneur from a house cleaning industry in Las Vegas, which is my home base, and his prices were very low. So people were telling him, dude, raise your prices, right? You're losing all the money. Look at Elena here. She owns Superb Maids. Their prices are way higher than you, and that's why they're profitable. That's why they're thriving. And so what he told them, he's like, if I was like Elena, which is every freaking where, they're everywhere. They're on top of Google, they're on top of Yelp, they're in the newspapers and magazines, right? And they're on TV. Of course, I would raise prices too. So they shared with me, we had a really good laugh about it. But what was my internal takeaway from that it was not by happenstance. I didn't just fall from the sky. I'm not from Las Vegas. I'm not even from this country, right? I came from really, really, really far away. You need to travel for over 24 hours to get to my home country of Uzbekistan. So it's not like me being everywhere just happened. It was a cultivated decision. It was a cultivated outcome. Being on top of Google, being on top of Yelp, being in the newspapers, being in the traditional media, on television, magazines, networking events, you name it. We are literally everywhere. My company, Superb Maids, is everywhere. But again, it's a result of a strategy. It's a result of hard work. So you'll say, oh, like, okay, I would love to be everywhere. How do I do that, Elena? Well, just first of all, subscribe to my channel and know how to do that, right? But second, what are you doing? Are you doing anything right now for any of those platforms? Did you, for example, if you're trying to get into a newspaper, did you look up any articles about it, YouTube video? Did you hire a PR agent? Did you even talk to a PR agent? I mean, if you did zero effort, don't come to me and cry that you're not everywhere, okay? So at least try. That will put you ahead of 99.9% of other people and other entrepreneurs who want to be somewhere but don't do anything about it. So be everywhere, be like glitter. Literally what I used to say in the beginning is that I said, I want our company's name to be tattooed on people's brains. So if you shake one person who's sleeping in the middle of the night in Vegas and say like, where should you get your house clean? The only name that will float up to the top of his consciousness should be Superb Maids. I literally said that. It was very arrogant, but it materialized through our combined work and effort and strategy. So be a glitter, that's number one. Number 2, have a stellar reputation. What does it mean? Just like with a decision, strategic decision to position yourself on top of everything and be everywhere like glitter, you must decide that not only are we everywhere, but we need to be known for something. We need to be known as an excellent service or a company in general, right? So it's very, very important because a lot of times people don't put enough effort into building reputation, and 2 is don't put enough effort into protecting their reputation. There's strategies that one may go about how to specifically do that. I'll try to record some videos for this channel, so later share specifically how to do that, how to go, because reputation is critical. At the very least in our home service industry, that's basically everything, right? Reputation is everything. But in any business, you want to be the kind of company that people rave about. They just pass your information, pass your phone number to each other like a great big secret, and then you don't have to worry about not getting enough customers, not making enough money, because you become magnetic. You become a force that draws customers in if you have a stellar reputation. For instance, when Amazon first got started, it was just a lowly little online bookstore, which sounds pretty lame, to be honest. But once, I think my husband first dealt with it, just bought a book or bought something, and then he actually came back and said, like, they're just excellent. I had some issue or question, the customer service was superb. I've never experienced customer service like that before. And so that, of course, in turn grew the company exponentially. It worked for Amazon, it worked for me. That's how life works. It's one of those laws of physics, right? If you will be excellent, all of a sudden you find that customers flock to you. Number 3, how to become a client magnet or customer magnet is have excellent customer service. Who wants to do customer service? No one does. But actually, it is by far probably one of our biggest secrets to success is that we put in disproportionate amount of effort into having excellent customer service. In fact, one of the friend of mine who is a guru in the industry, in house service industry, he launched like thousands of companies, right? He's a leader. He ended up moving to Las Vegas, and when he needed his house cleaned, he called several companies. He needed last minute cleaning, and he said everybody were really mediocre. He said your guys actually at Superb Maids were excellent. But they were the only ones who said, look, we don't have any opening tomorrow, but I will definitely call you back. I'll follow up to let you know if something may have opened. And he said they were the only ones who offered it, and he actually called back and followed up. He said, look, we don't have it here, but I was able to move day after tomorrow another customer or find an opening for you. Would you like that? And of course, that person became our client. So that's an example of excellent customer service. You need to make sure a customer feels the love. And that is a big portion of you becoming a magnet, your service becoming a magnet for this customer and the entire surroundings, all of the connections. Suddenly are gonna wanna come and become your client as well. Number 4 is going back down to basics, a great team. You gotta have a great team because let's face it, it's not you gonna be answering those phones or creating the customer experience. If you have a fantastic team, then those customers will come. I was talking to this entrepreneur in my trip to Kazakhstan. There was a lovely couple from Kyrgyzstan. They flew in for a conference, but they had a chain of grocery stores. You know what's funny is that when they first started, they had very little resources. They had to borrow the money. They opened a little shop, and they're competing against the giants that are established in the industry. But the way they outcompeted everyone is through excellent team. They took great care selecting the right personnel and training them well. They trained them by American standards because they both used to work for Marriott when it first arrived to Kyrgyzstan. And because of how amazing the team was, all of the clients from the ginormous, established, monstrous grocery store across the street migrated, and there are lines out the door. Right? So a great team can make a huge difference, and all of a sudden you can become magnetic. You can draw away all the money from your competition, draw away all the clients. Number 5, let's tie it all together. You have everything. You have an excellent reputation. You are everywhere. You have excellent team, and that provides exceptional customer service. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Number 5, you need to provide actual results. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are selling house cleaning, the house cleaning needs to be top notch. Everything needs to sparkle and look like, ta-da, it's like the best house cleaning of their life. If you're selling cupcakes, those cupcakes need to be amazing, delicious, better than whatever that client ever had in their life, right? So you're making videos, make great videos, the ones that are Oscar winning, right? So just put your soul into that. Give client that experience that they are hoping for, and then more. That thing is kind of overlooked because a lot of times the business starts and they're like, well, we're selling pasta, here's the pasta. But who is providing the pasta, the kind of pasta like what I experienced in Rome, a tiny little shop, but the pasta was so good that we literally would come there 3 times a day and trying to eat at that little shop. Do that, be like Mr. Clued, right? So shout out to Mr. Clued in Rome, but provide excellent actual product or service that you are selling. Don't forget about that, that's key. We want to be a big magnet, successful magnet. Magnet makes a lot of money, so you need to have all of these components if you want to become a great magnet for your clients. Question of the day: what are your tips on how to become customer magnet? And what are your thoughts about this video? Please let me know. Is this useful? Is this not useful? What are other themes you would like me to cover? What other help you need with your business, with growing and scaling your business? Please describe in the comments below. I'll be sure to personally answer every single question of yours. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.